This is the lamp, the sanctuary lamp, in St. Michael the Archangel Alcan. It's a beautiful piece of craftsmanship created by Brian O'Hara, a local silversmith. It depicts the boat which, in the story from the Bible, Jesus sailed in on the Sea of Galilee with his friends. There are various stories told of Jesus in the boat with his friends. One story tells of a great storm that comes upon them when they're out fishing, just doing their normal thing. Daily life totally disrupted by something totally out of their control. And a storm comes upon them, and they're battered and tossed about. But in this story, Jesus is asleep below deck. And they come and they shake him and wake him up and say, "Lord, don't you care if we drown?" And he stands up, rubs his eyes clear, and from that deep peace within, he speaks and says, "Peace, be still." And the storm calmed, and his friends were in awe. I don't know what you make of this story, but I can't help thinking it has powerful resonances for the times in which we're living just now. We're going about our daily lives and suddenly things come upon us which are entirely beyond our control. And we're being tossed around. But a lot of the being tossed around isn't just external, but it's in our own hearts and minds, the anxieties, the fears, and we feel entirely alone in the dark. It seems that we are abandoned. And maybe we shout out loud, "God, where the hell are you if you're there? Why is nothing happening?" And even in expressing that angry prayer, which may carry some accusation and some angst and anger and fear, I believe our prayer is heard. And something begins to dawn on us that God is not apart from, but in the boat with us in the troubles. We're not abandoned, but we're held, even in the most shocking situations. Somewhere in the midst of this, Christ speaks a deep peace to us, which stills us and calms us. Some days we feel and sense that very bright. Other times it seems to almost virtually go out. But even though we sometimes can't even see or sense or feel a thing, Christ is with us. And the Christian hope is that in the end, that word, peace, be still, in the end, that's what prevails in our world. in the end, accusation and blame and heartache and loss and even death itself are not the last word. The last word belongs to Christ. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. And that isn't some sort of hope of some unattainable future which is far, far away, but it's a deep and profound hope that transcends and goes deeper than all that we walk through or sail through. And it gives us the courage to keep going and to believe that in the end love wins. In the end, the light shines in the darkness. And the darkness has not overcome it.